Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Lake District, where I am on the northern edge of Ullswater today. And this stream beside me is Aira Beck, and I'm heading upstream to visit Aira waterfall, and then there's a series of other waterfalls further up as well, one called High Force, and then there's other series of cascades beyond that as well, all of them absolutely beautiful. And then I'm going to continue further up Aira Beck and then branch off to the 481 metre summit of Gowbarrow Fell, and from there there's a lovely kind of terrace path that leads you round the fell to some gorgeous views over Ullswater and then back down towards Aira Beck. That's my route. It's about 4.5 miles, 7.2 kilometres, and it involves about 320 metres of ascent. I've just spotted something new now. I've been here so many times in the past, but it looks like there is a brand new footpath down here on the other side of the beck. And routinely I would normally go that side, but today I've opted to go on the western side of the beck, where I would normally come back down. But I can hear the waterfall now. It's only just a few hundred metres further up. So I've arrived slightly upriver now, and this is the second waterfall on this walk. This is High Force. Now, the drop is actually about 30 or so feet down into a narrow gorge that runs across the hill here, and there's actually a nice little footbridge so you can have a look down the gorge. And then there's another waterfall slightly further up called High Cascade. Now, I always thought that was High Force further up, but actually looking at the map a bit closer, this one appears to be High Force. So I'm going to head further upstream now and have a little look at the third waterfall. So I've just arrived at High Cascade, and this is what I thought was actually High Force, but so it's not. The National Trust have actually put signs up saying to High Force and High Cascade, so that's what I believe this one is called, and it's absolutely gorgeous. There's a little viewpoint down by a rock just off the path, allowing me to look down the river and capture some nice shots of the waterfall. So there is an option here for people who only want to do a short walk to cross the river via a little footbridge and then retrace the steps down the other side of the beck. But I'm going to continue going up along Aira Beck until I can find a public footpath that branches off right up towards Gowbarrow Fell. So here we are now on the 481 metre summit of Gowbarrow Fell, and as you can tell the cloud is quite thick up here and the views are quite restricted, but I can just make out a small section of Ullswater and the nearby Great and Little Melfell. So from here we headed down the path to the old shooting box, which is now ruined. So we're on this terrace path that takes us around Gowbarrow, and the views are good on the way up, but this is just incredible. Look at these wonderful views, even on a day like today. And then down here, this white building, this is Lyulphs Tower, and it was built circa 1795 for the Duke of Norfolk and is a Grade 2-star listed building. And it was built in a Gothic romantic style and actually has 4 towers, one on each corner. So we've just arrived back at Aira Beck now, and the car park sits just round the corner. So if you have enjoyed this hike and the video, please subscribe to the channel, and of course I will see you on the next hike.